Hi, everyone, and welcome to day 5 of 7 days of regulation. Today, we're going to be focusing on mobilizing gently. So, the focus is going to be releasing freeze through very gentle movement. So, we're going to do a lot of the class today on our back. So, go ahead and get there. As you move to your back, actually think about how you do this. Think about what muscles engage, how you stretch out, and how you move onto your back. And then once you're there, you can just settle. Feel the ground, feel your hips on the ground, feel your head meeting the ground, your shoulders, your feet, and just feel the ground supporting you. Okay, there we go. All right, and we're going to feel our feet on the ground, and we're just going to start to rock our feet back and forth gently. So, rocking the feet, notice how the ankles move. Notice how the shins contract and then the calves. And you might need to move your legs a little bit as your feet move. We're just going to stay there. So if you're feeling like you're in a freeze and it's really hard to move forward, just start to bring in really gentle movement into the joints. And you could also extend your legs and just pump the ankles that way as well. Okay, so just staying with that, rocking the feet. And maybe you notice a breath comes in. And just staying with that. And then just bring the wrists in and we'll do a little bit of movement there. Go really slow here as we rotate the wrists. And just wiggle the fingers really slowly. So just open and close them. Bringing movement into the joints and into the elbows. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move into what we call a red light position. So hands are going to go underneath the back of the head. Just going to create a little more room for myself here. And so when we're in kind of a low energy state, everything curls in, okay? And we kind of protect our inner organs. So I want you to come into, you're lifting the head. This shouldn't be really difficult. Like this isn't a crunch. So tilt the pelvis this way. Bring the head in. We're holding the head and supporting it. And just feel what it's, and you can have your elbows come in as well. And just feel what it's like to be in this position. Okay. And now we want to slowly come out of it. So slowly come back. Go slower than you think. And we're going to open up. Okay, we're coming into that neutral position and then open the elbows. You feel your chest open up. And feel what it's like to be in this open, neutral position. Okay. And take a breath here. Just let that settle. Okay, we're going to do that again. So lifting up the head, tilting the pelvis. So we've got this sort of really light C shape with the spine. Okay, and elbows come in, chins tucked. Notice what it's like to breathe in this position. And now slowly let's move into that open, alive, neutral position. So coming slowly into that. Okay, and opening the elbows. Feeling the chest nice and open, feeling what it's like to breathe in this position. Feeling the spine and the pelvis in a neutral position. You could even give it a little wiggle back and forth or a rock. And just feeling that. Okay, good. One more time. Curving your spine into that C shape. Holding this. Feeling what it's like to be here. And then slowly opening, coming into that alive, open, and neutral position in the chest, and the neck, and the head, the spine. And notice what it's like to take a breath there. And you can just remove your hands. Really nice. Just let that settle. Okay, now we're going to move into what we call a green light position. So elbows are going to go here, and our elbows are going to drive into the ground. When we do this, we're going to arch our back, so you'll tilt your pelvis, shoulders come back, and we're going to go into that position now. So hold that. Really feel the tension in the spine. Holding, holding, holding. Okay, and let's slowly come out of it. Just inch by inch or millimeter by millimeter, just slowly showing the brain what it's like to move into neutral. And just let the arms relax. Notice what it's like to be in this position. Maybe feel more a little loose, a little more open. Okay, and let's do that again. So elbows drive into the ground, spine arches, and hold that so you're feeling tension in the spine, up into the shoulders. Okay, and slowly, slowly, slowly come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And then just let that relax. Notice what it's like to be in this relaxed, neutral, open position. Okay, and last time, shoulders drive into the ground, spine arches, hold. And slowly come out. You could even start letting it go at the top of the shoulders, and then as it follows through the spine, go into that neutral position. Give the pelvis a little rock. Nice. Good. Okay, and then let's just take some time here to roll the head back and forth and let your eyes gather, or sorry, let your eyes lead. So we're going to go to the side. Now look straight up and let your eyes guide the head to center. That's the word I was looking for, guide. Okay, let it rest. Let's go to the other side. So bring your eyes all the way to the side. Let your eyes guide your head to the side. So feel your head moving to the side. Notice what that's like. Okay, eyes come back, look straight up, and let your eyes guide the head to center. And rest. Let's do that one more time. Okay, we're going to go to the other side. So eyes look to the side, guiding the head to the one side. And guide the eyes to the center and let those guide the head back into that neutral position. And even go a little slower and just feel what that's like. Okay, and then one more time to the other side. Eyes go to the side and they start to turn the head to the side, looking out the corner of the eye. Nice. And then eyes look back straight up at the ceiling or the sky and guide your head back into that neutral position. Good. And rest. Okay. Now keep resting there and just listen. So we're going to move back into a seated position. So before you do that, think about how you're going to do that. What's the easiest way to get you into a seated position? So go ahead and do that. Just notice all the muscles that get you back into this position. Notice how your legs and your arms and your abdomen move. Okay, and we'll just settle here. And then we're going to bring a little bit of mobilization into the face. So this can be used if you're feeling in a little bit of a freeze state, but also if you've got some tension in the jaw. So all we're going to do is, this is called, I'm calling it guppy mouth. So we're going to move our mouth kind of like a fish. So just opening the mouth and slowly closing it. So we're just moving the jaw. So if there's energy there, we're giving it a place to go gently. Okay, let's do that again. maybe a breath comes in as you're moving your jaw. It's a little hard for me to do while I'm talking, but you're just opening and closing the jaw gently. Maybe you feel a little bit of tremoring when you do this, and that's okay. Just noticing. Okay, play around with that a little bit longer. Yeah, and I'm noticing a little bit of settling coming because my stomach's gurgling and I'm having a little burp. That can happen when you move into regulation as well. As the stomach settles, air starts to move. Okay, so let that settle. Relax the mouth or the jaw. And open your eyes if they're closed and just take a look around. Bring yourself back into the space you're in. Notice the objects around you, the light. And you can maybe give it a stretch. And that is, what is it, day 6. So we'll see you tomorrow for our last day. Oh, sorry, that's day 5. Day 5. See you tomorrow for day 6. All right, bye.